Welcome to the Procedural Indicators Quick Start tutorial. In this tutorial, I will show you how to import the Procedural Indicators package, how to set up the URP and HDRP pipeline, and how to create the first arrow using prefabs or using create outline from asset. To start, create a new project using Unity 2020, LTS, or higher version, and then choose the built-in universal rendering pipeline or high definition rendering pipeline. After creating the project, go to the package manager and find the Procedural Indicators package. Either update or download it and then choose import. After importing the package, you can choose the folders for the rendering pipeline that you're going to use. You can either leave all the folders checked or choose only the pipeline that you're going to use. For example, if you're going to use the universal rendering pipeline, check the URP folder under materials and uncheck the HDRP and built-in folders under materials. You can also check and uncheck the procedural indicators and procedural library folders that are folders for the old architecture. After everything has been imported, the next step is to set up the materials if you're using a scriptable rendering pipeline. For example, if you're using the universal rendering pipeline, first you need to switch the materials to the shaders of the universal rendering pipeline. If you drag and drop one of the prefabs from the templates, you'll notice that the material is not working. All the arrows from the prefabs are using the demo indicators material, and all the arrows that you're going to create use the default indicators material. You can also use other materials, but these are the default ones. Switch both of the materials to the universal rendering pipeline shader under Zogobyte URP indicator shader. You must also set the demo object material and demo terrain material to the universal rendering pipeline lit shader. These are used for the demo scenes. After you have set up all the materials, you can try the demo scene and view different features. If everything is working correctly, you have successfully set up all the materials for the rendering pipeline. Now you can customize the arrow prefab that you drag to the scene. The prefabs by default use the point-to-point arrow path. By dragging the start point and end point called point A and point B and dragging the up vector, you can set up the path of the arrow. We will discuss different arrow paths in the next tutorial. You can try out other arrows under templates, indicator prefabs, and then you can drag and drop the other arrow templates. These template folders in the future will be expanded with more arrow options. You can also create an arrow from an outline that you have defined previously. We will discuss the outline definition in further tutorials, but for now you can create an arrow from an outline from the templates of outlines. First, go to Tools, Zogobyte, then choose Smart Indicators, Generate Outline Arrow. Under the Smart Indicators, Templates, Outlines, choose the outline you want to use and click Open. This will generate a smart arrow with all default scripts that you need to render the arrow. All automatically generated arrows have a point-to-point arrow path. You can change this path later. This concludes the quick start tutorial. See you next time when we are going to discuss different arrow path options.